get into all the goodness of what Dr. AbrACeive is. And I think it just started recording, so I'll go back up again. Thank you for all of you on the YouTube feed checking out the Dr. AbrACeive Show video podcast. All right. Let me get ready to start this thing. Let's do this here. I may have some folks jump in. I don't know. So we'll see. What up, people in podcast land? You are checking out the Dr. AbrACeive Show. I'm your host, Tony, rolling in here solo. Hoping we get a couple people to fall in here a little bit later. We're kind of early on a Friday. So, it's like 3:30 here in Mississippi. Young hour today. It's homecoming weekend in Starkville for Mississippi State and for Starkville High. So there's a lot of people in town. Me, I really have no interest in either one. But, being that I am an alum and I do associate myself with a lot of people that went to school here, go out and do some of my duties as an alum of this nice institution. And, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do what I can do. Especially since I'm off on the weekend and those weekdays off are coming few and far between right now. So that's where we are with that. For those of you who are listening, this is the Dr. AbrACeive Show. You can find this podcast at drabraceive.com. You can spell it DoctorAbrACeive.com. You go to that page, you will see the social media links to the top, the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram, the Google Plus. All of that is located across the top there. Plus, there's a donation link there. You can leave a donation. It can be $1. It could be the smallest amount that thing on PayPal that you're seeing. But whatever you donate, greatly appreciate it. So we definitely thank you for that. Also, there's a voicemail line, 601-884-0125. And at the bottom of the page, you'll see the email, feedback@drabraceive.com. You can see feedback, and we read those on the show. And you can also leave reviews on iTunes. If you have iTunes on your Apple device or iTunes on your computer, when you go search the podcast, you can leave a review. Just like you do with all the other apps that you can have on your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. Let's see. We get in this show, get ready to knock this thing out the park real quick. All right, let me pull up my agenda here for our good old show. And one we like to do. So speaking of all the checking the page out and doing all of that good stuff and going through and downloading the podcast and that and things that are like, well, when you do that, we shout you out. So, we shout your city. When you want to be shouted out, then of course you have to do things to get your personal shout out, like send an email, leave a comment, write a review, yada yada yada. So if you want to do that, but otherwise, you just get a generic shout out with your city. And if that works just fine for you, then just keep on hitting the page up, and then maybe your city will be called like the following: Ashburn, Los Angeles, Oakville, DC, Douglasville. We got Chandler, Arizona, Memphis, Tennessee, Cincinnati, Newark, New Jersey, and Atlanta, GA. So those are the cities that have been fucking with the Dr. AbrACeive Show, and we definitely appreciate that. I'll go back to real quick. A couple of things you can do on the page. There are many links that you can click on. We'll get to Thursday a little bit at the end of the show. So we'll talk about all of that. All right. One thing that I do also like to do on this show is talk about the films for this week. Because today is Friday. Some of you may not listen to this podcast till Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Monday. But still, if you haven't had time to get out to the movie theater, or maybe you will get out to the movie theater this weekend and you've checked out some of these flicks, maybe go check out some of the old flicks. But either way, these are the movies for this week. Sorry about that, people. Trying to get situated. All right, so first movie up we have is The Bridge of Spies. Bridge of Spies tells the story of Jane Donovan, a Brooklyn lawyer who finds himself thrust into the center of the Cold War when the CIA sends him on a near impossible task to negotiate the release of American captured U-2 pilots. This film stars the one and only Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is in here. We also have Amy Ryan. We have an appearance from Shit, who else did I see in this damn trailer? Fuck, I can't even remember. I'm not finna pull that up right now. But right now it's 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's rated PG-13 for some violence, brief, strong language. And this being a period piece, I say it's for Dr. Brace's date movie. I say this is a very good second, third date for someone. It might be the first movie you go out to, but I guess second, third date, something that you can break the ice. You can talk about some things in the movie. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a great movie, not saying it's gonna be a terrible movie, but it's something you can talk about. And it could also be one of those movies that if you do move on down the line in a relationship later on, you can say, I remember we went to see Bridge of Spies. That's how relationships work. You have a cool date. You remember the key points about it. So this movie could be one of those. Next movie that we have here, it is featuring, who did I have this? Charlie Hunnam, and I saw someone else in here. Look, I see the trailers and I try to recognize who's in the movie, but this one I did not pay much attention because they rolled those credits real fast at the end of the trailer to show you who was all in it. But it's called Crimson Peak, and the synopsis for this is when her heart is stolen by a seductive stranger, a young woman is swept away to a house atop a mountain of bloody red clay. A place filled with secrets that will haunt her forever. Between desire and darkness, between mystery and madness, lies the truth behind Crimson Peak. Rated R for bloody violence and brief, strong language. Hey, if this is something that you're into, I would say, hey, wait till it comes to DVD. Just my opinion. You know, the verdict is still out on this movie for me, but you know, there may be other people that have a different opinion. I can tell you this right now. But if you listen to the Dr. Brace show, I'm gonna give you my Dr. Brace opinion on movies for the Dr. Brace guys. What you want to do for a date? Hey, this is, I would say, wait to come video. If it's in your area, don't fight to get out there. Next up, rated 78% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, we have Goosebumps. I ain't gonna read the synopsis about this. Goosebumps is basically the film version of the TV show that played so many years ago on, I want to say it was on Fox. But you got the voice of Jack Black in here. You have Ryan Lee. Once again, you have Amy Ryan. You have R.L. Stein is going to be in this movie, who is one of the main writers for Goosebumps. So there you go. Get in there and check this out. It is a horror film. It is rated PG, so it is for the kids. It is going to be a little campy there. So, hey, if you need a little camp to get into for this weekend, this is something you can do. But like I said, it's going to be something for, but it's something for like your preteen to teenagers. And so expect some humor in there to go above small kids' heads, but some of that slapstick humor that you probably catch in your nice little cartoon, your Saturday morning cartoons, or even some of your Cartoon Network evening cartoons. So get ready. You're going to go check this one out. Don't have a Dr. Brace movie rating for that one. So the rest of them, I did not get to see all of the trailers for the other independent movies that come out this week. I think one of them I did want to see the preview for was Assassin. It is a foreign film based in China. So I do think I want to see that. Also, there was Woodlawn, which I have seen previews for it. The audience on Rotten Tomatoes is rated at 88%. But it is about a gifted high school football player. So I've seen the preview, but I didn't dig into it. So can't really give you anything on that. Now, as far as music, last week we got the documentary 2 by the game, not the documentary 2. It's the 6th album from the game. Documentary 2 and 2.5. I'm guessing 2.5 got some tracks that 2 doesn't have. You know what? Hold up, people. Let me fix this because I got the damn mobile version of the page up. I need to see the regular page. All right, here we go. Boom. Yeah, it doesn't say with 2.5, but it has 19 tracks on under hour 20. Okay, documented 2.5 features El Chapo. I have a track listed. Oh, 2.5. Okay, 2.5 has 18 tracks. How different. Okay, shout out to you, gang. To this album. So this nigga has released fucking. Okay, I didn't catch it. I only saw documentary 2, so I didn't see 2.5. But it is out there, and it's released by the game. I heard a couple songs off here. Of course, you know, we had On Me, which featured Kendrick Lamar. Today, I was listening to Hashtag, which, hey, he's still rapping about his gangster shit. We got a misogynistic song on the album, Bitch You Ain't Shit. Oh, man, that song was hard to fucking listen to. Huh, that song was hard, goddamn, listen to. We had 100, which is a song with him and Drake. We got LA with Snoop and Fergie and will.i.am. Talk about goddamn pop songs. On 2.5, you got tracks, you got features like Anderson .Peak, Schoolboy Q and J Rock, Nas, will.i.am, Lil Wayne, Scarface, and you got DJ Quick, E40, Ty Dolla $ign, YG, and who else did I see on here? Busta Rhymes. So boom, there you go. So there you go. Check out your game. Documentary 2, documentary 2.5. Good album, double disc. Pretty sure he did this like Nelly, where you didn't have to get both of them at the same time. All right. With that being said, it's time to move into our first Plies PSA. Let's go, Plies.
Sweet pussy sad. I told me I can't keep getting this pussy. That pussy too good. That pussy put you to sleep. Told that pussy, Mike. That pussy do you like them biscuits? Do you at Popeye, bitch? Sleep. I be trying to get him out of that. Tell him grab him, man. You don't want to come out. Sweet.
That nigga Plies. That nigga is very, very animated. Oh, let's see what my other man here. I didn't put that up there. Okay, that was supposed to be up there. All right, let me go ahead. Let's get ready. What we've been doing, everybody, is for the last few shows, we've been doing black movies that everybody should watch. 70 essential black movies that everyone should watch. We got all the way up to number 31 last time we were on. So we're going to start with number 30. Going to move our way up the list. Drop my way down to number 30 here. We should be in the 80s. I could go up through that. Yeah, Coming to America was that's one we did with number 31. So number 30, we got 1988. We get a story about what life is like at a historically black college over homecoming weekend. We got Greek life, colorism, fight for the apartheid, and push the school to divest in South Africa is really set in this film. You hadn't picked up all these clues yet, you probably need to go watch this because it's School Days. Spike Lee joint. A lot of people say it is it's a real good movie. Some people say it's probably one of the best movies Spike Lee's done. He said that it is loosely based on his experience at in black college down in Atlanta. We got cast members like Ossie Davis, Tisha Campbell, Larry Fishburne, my bad, and Dean Big Brother Almighty himself, Giancarlo. Number 29 is not a movie. It's one of what people call the best stand-ups of this man's recorded stand-up of this man's career. And it's Eddie Murphy, and it's Raw 1987. And if y'all don't understand which one, this is the one he's in the purple suit. Because you know, Delirious is the other one. This was directed by Robert Townsend. There you go, Robert Townsend in the movies again. bring Robert Townsend back. He and Kenny Ivory Wayans. I mean, a lot of people don't realize Kenny Ivory Wayans and Robert Townsend worked well together back in the late 80s. This is a satirical take on stereotypes of black people. Townsend said it's a semi-autobiographical. Following the middle-class black guy, Bobby Taylor, who constantly gets told he's not black enough to make it. And this movie is Hollywood Shuffle. And it is pretty comical when you think about some of the things that go on in this movie. If you take it at what it's worth, if you take that some of this stuff probably happened or could have happened, or it's not a far stretch of imagination that it was happening in the 1980s, yeah, it does make not only the movie funny, but it makes the world funny. So, hey. Moving on, number 27, 1985. It's based on Alice Walker's Pulitzer Prize winning novel. Featured Miss Celie Harris and Mr. My bad. Got Oprah Winfrey getting her first time in the movie. Of course, you got Danny Glover being the dirtbag of all dirtbags. We got Color Purple, y'all. Man, let me tell you something. This movie is all over the place. I know people love this movie. Talks about a lot. But it is all over the place. And you know what I just realized? We went through a lot of movies, and I don't think we have one Tyler Perry movie on this list. You know, but I gotta go back and check that out. Let me go back real quick. No. Come on, list. It froze up on me. But I think we've only had one Tyler Perry movie. I could be totally wrong. But hey, we get back up to 27. Well, 26. So we're in 1985. I got distracted there. Keep on the move. So number 26, also from 1985. This is by Michael Schultz. It's film loosely based on how Def Jam Records got its start. Got Blair Underwood playing Russell Walker, who is supposed to be Russell Simmons. We got Curtis Blow, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Sheila E. All these people in the movie. And what is this movie about? What is this movie called? Crush Groove. LL Cool J is young as shit in this movie. Fat Boy's in here too. I want to say New Edition's in it. In the musical set theme movies right now, keeping it rolling. This one, I'm not even going to go into the description of it. It's just Purple Rain. Prince. Go and Wash Your Body in Lake Minnetonka. Apollonia. All right. Yeah. Number 24 is from 1984. It's also based on a Pulitzer Prize winning play. In this one, a black officer is sent to Louisiana to investigate the murder of a black sergeant near the end of World War II. This is a soldier story. Featured Howard E. Rollins Jr. and Adolph Caesar. And also, we got introduced to Denzel Washington. This is only his second movie. Um, 23. This movie was directed by Stan Lathan, written by Andy Davis, Bill Gilbert, Paul Goldberg, Stephen Hager, Richard Lee Sisko. It's a drama that expertly chronicles New York City, significantly the South Bronx, hip hop culture, breakdancing, graffiti, DJ battles in the early 80s, and this Beat Street. I'm reading all of this from the website too, people. We got to figure it out. Number 22, yeah, see, musical theme movies. That's pretty much what this is about. Because, we got to introduce hip hop culture to the world, and that's what we're doing. But this one is Breaking We had Beat Street, we had Breaking, we had Crush Groove. All these within what, a year of each other. We had Purple Rain. Number 21, which is from 1978. So we went from 84 to 78. It is The Wiz. It's the black take on The Wizard of Oz. We had a cast that features those like Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. He was the Scarecrow. We had she was Dorothy, and people still like this movie. They like the tunes of the movie, and you know the ease on down, ease on down, ease on down the road. People love that. Guess what? December 3rd, people, get it live again. Let's go around. You get some Common. You get Neo. Neo is playing the Tin Man. There's several people. Mary J. Blige is in the movie. I mean, in the play, it's coming back. It's gonna be live, and got one night. It's Thursday, December 3rd. Once it's on NBC, I'm almost certain it is. But that's something you can go check out. But with that being said, let's go back through these movies real quick. 30 was School Days. 29 was Raw. 28 Hollywood Shuffle. 27 Color Purple. 26 Crush Groove. 25 Purple Rain. 24 Soldier Story. 23 Beat Street. 22 Breaking. 21 The Wiz. And once again, if you haven't seen any of these movies, go check them out. And you want to get a little introduction to black culture and what black people listen to, there you go. All right, next I have another list here, and it's 11 black podcasts leading the golden age of audio. And I'm not gonna read any of these because, yeah, on this list, I want to say there's like 2 podcasts that I actually listen to, and I'm starting to figure out like why is it that some of the more popular podcasts that have been around for a long time that are doing great, like excellent work, don't fucking make the list. No, it is what it is. I'm not trying to make these lists. You know, I just want to say that for the record. I'm not trying to make any of these lists. No, the Dr. Brace don't ever have to be on a black podcast list to listen to. I'm not saying I don't care about being classified as black. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just don't want those problems because, you know, people coming over here with expectation of what the show's supposed to be, and that's not what you're gonna be. You know, I appreciate those of you who are listening to the sound of my voice right now. Now, if I get more people, that's fine. I want it to be organic. I want it to be natural. I want it to be because somebody listens to the show and like, oh, I think I want to listen to more. I come here causing no problems. Here's something. D-Ray tweeted this out the other day, but it's 7 things white people definitely didn't discover but get credit for anyway. Yes, let's go. Let's go with the make black people mad. Number 1 thing black people get credit for? Cornrows. I mean, not black people, white people. Cornrows. And a lot of black people don't even rock cornrows anymore. But, you know, like they got a tweet right here. Kendall Jenner takes bold braids to an epic new level. Really? Outside of this. 2, lacrosse. Wow. It says lacrosse is dubbed as the whitest sport it's dubbed the whitest sport in the world, where hockey, horseback riding, and cricket are actually things that could be any whiter. Yep. But if you listen to this here, it's a true lacrosse originator or Algonquian Native Americans in the St. Louis Valley in northeast of America. Number 3, Harlem Shake. We ain't gotta talk about that Harlem Shake shit. We already know how that turned out. Number 4, yoga. No, white people, you did not give us yoga. Actually, from Hinduism. Rap. We all know that. We all know to get that. You know, we got they say the king queen of rap. There's a picture of Macklemore and Iggy Azalea. Great. Another thing the white people get famous for are claiming Jesus, transforming a guy who is hailed from the brownest region, this side of Bolivia, into your bleached skin, blue-eyed, long, straight hair white man. Let's see what Fox News had to say. Let's listen to this real quick. What Megyn Kelly got to say? Come on, Megyn Kelly. Come on, Megyn Kelly, because I know.
Her name is Aisha Harris. I've given her her due on where she was going with it, but just because it makes you feel uncomfortable doesn't mean it has to change. I mean, Jesus was a white man too, but it's like he was a historical figure. I mean, that's a verifiable fact, as is Santa. I just want the kids watching to know that. Yes. But my point is, how do you just revise it, in the middle of the legacy of the story and change Santa from white to black? Yeah.
All right, and then from there, the second thing I want you to notice, and I want to point this out, I don't tend to get involved in things like this, but I was just so horrified that I felt like I need to this week as I prepped. What we read in this text is that David and Mary are from Galilee, and Joseph in particular, in the line of David. And so we know he's not just Jewish, but he's super Jewish. So the reason I'm saying that is because God bless her, earlier this week, Megyn Kelly on Fox News said that Jesus was white. Now, I don't know if you saw this. I mean, it's been all over the place, but she was talking about how Santa is white, and it's a historic fact that Santa and Jesus are just white. We just have to deal with that. And I just was so stupefied that someone could say that. Now, I've spoken publicly enough to know that there are times you say things that you wish you could have back. I only hope and pray that Megan's like, golly. Because finding a white dude in Galilee in the first century would be like finding Bigfoot riding a unicorn across a rainbow. There's not going to be one there, all right? It's not going to happen. All right, so we know that Jesus is not a white guy. Not blonde. He doesn't have his fair heather, or, fair hair. All right, that's not who he is. He is.
Well, there you go. So yeah, quit claiming Jesus is a white man. And another thing that white people like to claim as their own, America. So, as always, thank you, white people. You've done so much for us. I am forever within your favor. Whatever have I been thinking to not appreciate thee? All right, let's go back to Plies real quick. No, Plies. Yeah, Plies is good. He gives us stuff to talk about.
And yeah, y'all motherfucking female, when that motherfucking power and scandal and empire be on, y'all don't want to get nigga on that pussy. But the motherfucking football game on that night, ain't it? You motherfucker, you. But I ain't gonna act like you. I'm still gonna get that pussy. Only when the motherfucking commercial come on. When that commercial go off, the dick cut off. And yeah, y'all motherfucking female, when that motherfucking power and
all right, add your Plies. There's another trip from Plies there. Oh shit, I lost the damn page. There's another trip from Plies there. If you want to check it out, you just have to follow Plies. All right, let me go ahead and pull this next one up here. Let's get ready to go because I'm about to get a little deep with this one. Make you feel some kind of way. Some kind of way. What's my dang home showcase? Here we go. I'll give y'all this link. So those of you who watching, Click the link. Follow right along with me. All right. Boom. Boom. Load that up. Get to them. All right, let's move on. Let's get to it. All right, so here we go. Play, you sorry son of a bitch. Play. Oh, of course we get a sponsor here. Oh, we not. There's a video.
So I'll read a couple sentences from the book. German citizens were disarmed by their government in the late 1930s, and by the mid-1940s, Hitler's regime had mercilessly slaughtered 6 million Jews and numerous others whom they considered inferior. Through a combination of removing guns and disseminating deceitful propaganda, the Nazis were able to carry out their evil intentions with relatively little resistance. So what is the point you're trying to make? If there had been guns in Germany, there might not have been a Holocaust?
My point is that was only one of the countries that I mentioned. There were a number of countries where tyranny reigned, and before it happened, they disarmed the people. That was the point. Noah Webster said, when he was talking about tyranny, that the people of America would never suffer tyranny because they are armed.
So, but just clarify, if there had been no gun control laws in Europe at that time, would 6 million Jews have been slaughtered?
I think the likelihood of Hitler being able to accomplish his goals would have been greatly diminished if the people had been armed.
Because they had a powerful military machine, as you know, the Nazis.
I understand that.
They could have simply gone in, and they did go in and wipe out whole communities.
But realize there was a reason that they took the guns first.
All right, everybody. So let's just delve down into this topic. All right, so we got Ben Carson, candidate for president of the United States of America, talking about gun control. Now, you are a Second Amendment gun nut. You may not agree. That is fine with me. My thing is this. I am not against the Second Amendment. I am not against taking people's weapon away. I'm not saying that everybody should have a weapon. Not saying any of that at all. Here's what I'm saying, simply put. Just because people are allowed to have weapons does not mean that you can stop the government from overrunning you. You know, if the government decides, militarize itself and decided that it wanted to overrun people, there's nothing that you could do about it. Your little 45, hold on a second. Pause for just 1 second. Be right back.
Okay, from the read. Even on Fridays, he has to read.
Right. Well, we back. We back.
He's doing too much. And he just had a cupcake. And I need to, Mommy, I need to change for cleaning them.
Okay. All right, so we're back. So basically what I'm saying is this. the gun nuts want to feel that because they have their weapons, you know, that they can protect themselves from the government, because that is what the Second Amendment was written for. But people, let's understand it. Realize this. The Second Amendment was written during the 1700s, right? And going into the 1800s. So the most that the government had to overthrow people, or the most that the government had to impose its will on people, were a couple of musket rifles, some cannons that were not very accurate, and, you know, an assortment of other weapons that today wouldn't do shit if somebody decided they wanted to start an army with that. So, you know, if I got my musket rifle, then I could probably go out and get me a small militia together and fight against the United States tyrannous government that's trying to overthrow me. But that was the 1700s. And over time, things have changed. You know, you might be able to ward off the police for a long time if you know, get a couple of assault rifles and armor piercing, you know, rifles and this and the other. But the way the government works now, if they really wanted to wipe a city off the map, it ain't shit you can do with your AR-15 to keep your city from getting wiped off the map. I'm just saying. And I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand that a howitzer can level a city block. You know, a house around can level a city block. So they can just like gun goddamn battles and drop them off into a city they wanted to. You know, they just said, fuck the citizens. We don't want this. I mean, good God. Look at the Civil War, for one thing. The Civil War happened. Those weapons back then were not as advanced as we have now. And motherfuckers were fighting against the United States, and they still got their ass kicked. Now, granted, there was some battles that they lost, they won. But for the most part, the civilian level does not have the amount of weapons that the government has at its disposal if it wanted to turn its weapons on the citizens of the United States. Now, it is a big word for people that if the government wanted to do that, what the fuck could we do? Really ain't shit you can do. You know, really not much you can do if you wanted to do that. Not unless you got a way to get your hands on that shit, or you had to tag with other countries that, you know, align, that find themselves to be enemies of the United States. There's really not much you can do about that shit, to be totally honest. I mean, if nothing else, if you want to look at, you want to use the example of people who did not fight back against a government that was, you know, dubbed as being tyrannous. Look at Iraq for one. Look at that when Saddam Hussein's in Iraq. From what I know, the use of weapons and the ownership of weapons was not restricted, because, and it still is not, as far as up to this day. They had weapons that you're not even allowed to have in the United States. They had a government, you know, for the most part. Yeah, they restricted the people that they didn't like or didn't agree with from having weapons. But then what did they do to those people? Like, Saddam was dropping fucking biological chemicals on these people to get them in order. So yeah, you can have fucking your AK-47, but what are you gonna do when the plane flies over and drop goddamn Agent Orange on you? Or drop anthrax? Shit, for crying out loud, drop a fucking nuke on your damn town. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna go shoot at the nuke while it's falling out the sky? Just what I'm saying. So this whole premise of I got my weapon to fight the government if they ever try to come and you know, take me out is fucking stupid. And this whole I got my weapon to defend myself in case, you know, I'm in a situation where there may be a mass shooting is fucking stupid. You got your weapon because you want to be able to defend yourself, and then at the end of the day, you want to find somebody, or you want to put a hot round in somebody that you deem to be evil and devious and a detriment to society. That's what you want to do with your weapon. But there's so many other avenues that you can do to deal with people. Now, yeah, I mean, if it is what it is, but at the end of the day, you got to look at it like this. If it's your time to take that bullet, you got to take that bullet, whether you got a pistol on you or not. Either your pistol can help you in the situation, it can hurt you. I don't know what to tell people. All I know is this. Just because you have a weapon does not mean you're going to be safe. I just don't understand the level of the quality, the equation of safety with I have a weapon. I do not. You know, I've been around for a long time, You know, I've carried weapons. You know, I've shot a weapon. You know, I've done this thing. I've had weapons. I protect myself with a weapon. But it wasn't to be safe. It was all about defending myself. But it really wasn't about being safe, because at the end of the day, I really wasn't safe. But the fact of the matter, I had a weapon, let me know that I wasn't safe. The reason why I feel like I needed a weapon let me know that I wasn't safe. You know, because if you feel safe, there's really no need to have a weapon. But that is hard to teach people, and they don't seem to understand that. They always want to go to their level of, I got to have my gun. And Ben Carson talked about this. And another thing, too, that he got slick in the mouth about was talking about this damn incident at this Popeyes in Baltimore, where he said a guy put a gun to his waist and put a gun to his ribs, and he said, maybe you want the other guy. Now he's also saying, you know, if there was a mass shooting, he would rally all the people up and say, let's get him, which is just not the way you're supposed to do it. But that's not what he did in that situation. He didn't. He told the guy, he put the guy with somebody else, so it wasn't his time to get shot. But everybody is so gun happy. Not everybody. The gun happy people are so they're so jacked up on the idea that, hey, I got my gun, I can cause trouble, I can protect myself, and I can protect everybody else around me. When all actuality, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. Joe Montana said that 49ers should let Kaepernick be himself. Everybody thinks this. I think everybody said that. All right, into some tech news and entertainment news here. Netflix announced that it will raise its price from $8.99 to $9.99. So this will be going up within the next year. People who are signed up for it now are already getting $9.99. People who are on the $8.99 plan, it won't happen till next year. And then some of the people that have $7.99, it is assumed that they will also go up to $9.99 price. So here's the thing about this. So Netflix says it's going to go up to $9.99. My problem is now other people are coming out complaining. Like they wouldn't have found out some people like one guy tweeted, hey Netflix, you want to raise the price, but please expand the movie and TV series with more IMDb top films while you're at it.
We live in a world of mobile technology.
All right. So I mean, okay, yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the quote that came with the announcement. To continue adding more TV shows and movies, including many Netflix original titles, we are moderately raising price for new members in the U.S., Canada, and Latin America. As a thank you to existing Netflix members, who aren't already benefiting from the price, who aren't already benefiting from the previous price guarantee, we will remain at their current price for a year. So they're not going to move those people up. But the purpose is, hey, we're going to make some more money. We're going to generate some more revenue. Because here's the thing, though, I heard somebody else saying this on another show, that Netflix encourages you to share your Netflix. You know, you can set up accounts with other people so other people can watch your Netflix. And they have packages where more than one person can be using your Netflix at a time. So they're encouraging you to do that at a fee. So they still, people are just giving out Netflix passwords. So, I mean, I think on mine you have up to 2 people watching at one time, but I think I can have as many accounts as I want. So, I can only have 4. I don't have 4 different profiles, which I have 4 different profiles for 4 different groups. And, so you can watch what you want to watch without having to, load up the movies on your own, and they want to give you more selection. So they want to give you more selection. They're allowing you to share your password with other people and share your account with other people so more people can watch, and they give you the option to bring more people into the fold. But what are people complaining about? $1. Fucking $1, man. I just don't understand people, man. It's just like you get a product. The product has to be able to be sufficient. And for a product to be sufficient, either one or 2 things has to happen. We have to create more customers and more receipts. So we have to create create more revenue through raising the price. Oh, who we got here? We had somebody. They dipped out. Oh well. Keep moving. Someone posted that they took the kids to the movie and told the tickets told $50. It's hard to believe the Netflix price elasticity doesn't have a lot more life in it. And because Netflix is raising the price. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. People just feel like businesses are being greedy, man, for asking for more money when the more money is benefiting you. Like if I'm saying I'm bringing in more money so I can give you more, I need more money to give you more, and people are like, no, we don't want you to ask for more money. I mean, since Netflix is, that first time they tried to do the price hike and people, bitched and complained about it, they've started releasing Netflix original series. I mean, you've got 3 seasons of fucking Orange is the New Black, and you're watching those bitches at $7.99 a month for the basic plan, or $8.99 a month for the basic plan. That's more than you paying for fucking HBO. And Netflix is putting out more original series than HBO. And then they give it to you in a way that you can watch all of them at fucking one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're paying more than that for HBO, but you can only watch Game of Thrones once at a time unless you have the fucking HBO package, digital package, but you can only watch the old shows and marathon those. You can't watch new ones. You still have to watch them 1 week at a time. They're not giving you all fucking 13, 14, how many episodes in the season at one time. Netflix is doing that shit. So you can sit down in 13 hours and watch one season of a show. But motherfuckers don't want to pay more than $8.99 a month. I don't understand, man. Motherfuckers cheap. It's just, man, I just don't know what to say about people, man. It's fucking crazy. Let's see, before I move let me see what my time looking like. All right, we're coming up on 45-minute mark. Let's go to a couple more things. Speaking of prices, hey, you got a price hike in Netflix. You got a price cut in PlayStation. PlayStation 4 is dropping down to $349. So this is the first time the price of the PlayStation 4 has dropped. It dropped $50 to $349. It was at what, $399? Yeah, $399. Where was that? No, it dropped. And this is coming just in time for the holidays, and it is a comparable price with the Xbox One that does not have the Kinect. That bundle is $349 already. So, and this is happening, and in Japan it's around $290, $290 American dollars. And Europe it has not dropped yet, but it will be coming soon. So there you go. You get a PS4 getting this drop. It's whatever you want to do. It's a one PS4, PS4 is whatever you like to do. But if you're a PS4 gamer and that's what you want to get into, then yes, you want to drop it. Interesting fact that Sony has shipped 25.45 million PlayStation 4 units in the past few years. Microsoft has done 13.88, and the Wii U comes in third with 10.27. Now, pulling these stats from TechCrunch.com, which is amazing. It's crazy though, because Xbox One beat out PlayStation 4 last year for the Christmas season. So there you go. I want to see all the people tweeting about how great that price cut is. Here's another thing, a price hike you can sort of say, but the city of North Charleston, South Carolina, their board, the council approved to pay $6.5 million in a settlement to the family of Walter Scott, the black man who was killed early this year, shot on April 4th by a police officer while running away, and then have the cop say that he tried to take his gun and taser, only to be proven wrong on camera. So, with that being said, he is policeman Michael Slager. He has been arrested. He's been indicted on murder charges. He's been fired. Mr. Scott, 50 years old, deceased after this incident. Like I said, he was shot and killed. And yeah, family got $6.5 million to be paid for by the city. Where do you think that money's coming from, people? Where do you think that money's coming from? Officers of the goddamn law. Two Kanye West stories, and then we'll move on. We get into the dirt bags and everything else. But Kanye West took to Twitter early this week to say that fuck these kids games that have in-app purchases. The tweet basically said, fuck any game company that puts an in-app purchase on kids games. If a game is made for a 2-year-old, just allow them to have fun and get the parents a break from the get the parents a break. It makes no sense to give an iPad to a child and every 5 minutes there's a new purchase. One, I'm like, why is there not a password protection on buying new things? Hopefully. What the hell? This is funny that he says this because earlier this year we had Alex Waldman. This is warning parents the Kardashian Hollywood game somehow bypassed our parental in-app purchase controls. Well, shit, there you go. That's how it gets by putting password in, because they have a bypass on there. Our poor 11-year-old son spent $120 in 2 days. He's crying hysterically. He can't believe he lost so much money. A pox for those vile scumbag Kardashian pigs in their app designs. So, yeah, there you go. Hey, have you talked to your wife about her game? Oh shit. Also, Kanye West appeared on American Idol to quote unquote audition, but he only performed Gold Digger for the judges. But yeah, Kanye West he's been on that presidential tour already, huh? Trying to be known. He's trying to be known. Good job, Kanye. Good job. All right, let's move to the last, well, not the last, but the next Plies PSA, because Plies is good on this shit. Here you go. So you hurt. You salted. There are a lot of hurt niggas out there. That's why they made hurt nigga music. All right, let's get into these. Let's get to these dirtbag articles of the week. All right, everybody, this is how dirtbag of the week works. Dirtbag of the week works. These are stories we rate them on a schedule of 0 to 10, with 10 being get this nigga the fuck out of here, 0 being I don't see what the problem is. Why this even an article? Sometimes I read the whole article, sometimes I just read the headline. But hey, y'all can make a judgment for yourself how you feel about this, and if you heard it, then hey, you heard it. You still got a judgment one way or the other. But either way, let's get into the dirtbags of the week. All right, a spokesman for the Rhode Island Police Unit. What does he have to say? Let's see. Get an ad here. Wow. They just flashed the results for that poll on the screen. 85% of people took the poll, said yes, Dunkin' Donuts should have a free coffee donut day for cops. I'm done. 10, nigga. 10. You know why Black Lives Matter is starting is really just is feeling a fucking pain in your back because you can't motherfucker just say you are correct. Yes, your Black lives do matter too. And we need to look at what our practices are to make sure that we are not treating Black people different than we treat every fucking body else. That is what Black Lives Matter is all about. It's not about saying, oh, no. All Black lives matter more than everybody else, so you need to protect us. No, that's not what Black people are asking for. We're just asking to be treated as equally as every fucking body else. You want us to do something? Speaking of Black Lives Matter, that was a Million Man March this weekend in DC. A lot of people don't know nothing about it because peaceful Black people are not good TV. Black people are only good TV when we're acting a fool. Now, I say this. I do watch my share of ratchet blackness, but at the same time, I do support positive images of Black people at the same time. There is a way you can support both and not be fucking stupid. Just saying. Next up, Minister Farrakhan. Minister Louis Farrakhan has been a controversial figure for a very long time. We know this. Speaking Sunday at the annual Savior's Day convention at Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Farrakhan used the event to continue his record of misogyny and homophobia, which we know this. He also inexplicably stated that he believed that the Church of Scientology's mission is civilizing white people. That's what he said. He further went on to add that white people are created from Black 4,000 years ago on an Algian island by Black scientists. Oh, okay. Farrakhan. Mr. Farrakhan seems to be incapable of making a speech without making an attack on historical marginalized groups. He criticized sexuality charged performances by pop star Rihanna as saying they were filthy and that people have enjoyed such antics were swine. Okay. And a description he also applied to homosexuals and lesbians. I'm not really surprised by this. I mean, very extreme Muslims do not really care for women having any kind of say-so with their sexuality in their body. So I don't know why anybody's surprised by that. He also criticized immigrant Muslims in the Chicago area for moving into white suburbs of being patronizing towards Black Muslims. Okay. So yeah, so he called Rihanna filthy, and he called her antics and homosexual and lesbians as swine. So Mr. Farrakhan, I can't really give him a hard dirtbag score for this because at this point in time, everything that Mr. Farrakhan believes, so it's like kind of expect it. So I'm going to go 5. Not really move one way or the other, but once again, now if you're following Farrakhan and you're young and you act like you don't know nothing about it, I get your him to change his mind, his beliefs. I mean, come on, y'all. All right. Moving on, a Florida woman alleges she was punched and tackled to the ground by 2 white Jacksonville police officers for filming the arrest of her husband. Not going any further, that's getting a 10. The mere fact that there's a possibility she could have alleged it gets it a 10. All righty then, let's move on. A woman with a gun and a concealed carry license opened fire on a shoplifter Tuesday afternoon as a security guard chased a man out of Auburn Hills, Michigan, Home Depot. No one appeared to be injured, and the shooter is cooperating with police. She also may not be charged. Yeah, that right there, I'm giving a 10 because yeah, I don't give a fuck if you do have a concealed. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what people want. Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot at people. When do you shoot at fucking shoplifters? When does that go? Like, maybe I should read that article some more. Maybe there was somewhere in that shoplifter pulled out a gun and started shooting at people. Let's see. According to police, the shoplifter suspect, a man is 40, ran out of the store. With security giving chase, he jumped in a dark colored SUV driven by a second male suspect. As this SUV began to pull away, the 40-year-old woman and fired an undetermined number of rounds from a 9mm pistol. Two said the vehicle got away, but may have a flat tire. Two shoplifters allegedly made off with $1,000 power tools and welding equipment. Incident took place in what the Free Press described as part of a retail district with hundreds of stores in the area. So there is nothing about the shoplifter shooting. Huh? No. Shoot some innocent bystanders, and then we can we'll talk 10. 10 for the fact that she might not get charged, and for her to just unloading rounds in the goddamn parking lot, thinking she motherfucking any average fucking TV star that can stop criminals with a fucking gun. Yeah, she gets an 8. A black medical student claims that a manager at New York City bar wouldn't allow him to use the bathroom because of the color of his skin. Once again, that's a 10. I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm just fuck. Let's see. Moving on to the next one here. This is this one. Let me go ahead and open all these up. That way I ain't gotta worry about opening them later. All right. Next one up. Get you to move down so I can go ahead and say it. All right. I just love it when my stuff frees up like this. Okay. We're gonna start wrapping up soon. So Playboy magazine will stop publishing pictures of fully nude women because internet pornography has made such images passé. You know, I don't think it's a dirtbag move, but it's Playboy, so you know it is what it is. But if that was your point, Hustler magazine been made those images passé. You know what? So for using that excuse, I take that back. I'm gonna give Playboy for using that excuse. I'm gonna give him a 7 for that, because yeah, there's been a lot of damn magazines from back in the day that have made those little just new images in Playboy passé. So yeah, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. People still got their porn they want to do. You want to be the swimsuit issue of ESPN. You want to compete with them because they're about to make you passé too. I mean, just a skin issue. Twitter accounts for Deadspin and SB Nation was suspended on Monday after the NFL filed notice related to the use of copyright and video highlights. NFL said it requested Twitter disable the links for more than a dozen private NFL game videos and highlights that violate NFL copyright policy. Adding to it, did not request that any Twitter accounts be disabled. Oh well. So for the NFL disabling Deadspin and SB Nation accounts, I mean, if it's violated copyright rules, then I don't see the reason why this is a problem. But something has, it's featured on their sites. Deadspin accounts still include posts of gifts from NFL game broadcast. When the reactivated Deadspin doesn't hide from the disdain NFL Commissioner Roger Game, announced that it will be tweeting a photo linking to a story titled "The Many Horrible Stupid Faces of Roger Goodell, a Gallery of Authoritarian Derp." Yeah, this I'm gonna give it a 4. It is what it is. When we knew T.I. preferences comments with not to be sexist, we knew undoubtedly he's about to say something pretty damn sexist. And if you haven't heard it out yet, T.I. said, I can't vote for Hillary Clinton, mainly because I can't vote for the leader of the free world to be a woman. And he uses the excuse of his defense of that for women are too damn emotional. Mind you, this came from the man who was about to start a brawl in a goddamn restaurant because Floyd and his wife had got a little bit too close for his comfort. But women get emotional. You know, you finna start a damn public fucking misunderstanding because of this shit. Dead mouse found in the man's Subway sandwich. I don't know how that's possible to the fact that Subway sandwich is made right in your fucking face, which means that dead motherfucking mouse had been sitting in that fucking meat for God knows how long. And I wouldn't be worried about the man who found the dead. I'm not really too concerned about the man who had the dead mouse in his sandwich as I am about the people who had that same mystery meat on their sandwich and didn't get the dead mouse, but did get the meat that the mouse touched. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that gets a yeah, damn Subway, you get a 10 for that. Black teen detained by police officer making customer uncomfortable at DC Bank. Waiting on this article to come up so I can see what the fuck he did. Let's see. Oh, this other one so I can video playing that you all can't hear when it's bothering me. There you go. Start that shit. Move it up. I hate when they put videos at the bottom of the goddamn page. Oh man, page up. Come on. Get to the top of the page. Get to the top page. Let's go. Shit. All right. A black teenager from DC, an area inspired protest after recorded showing him being brutally detained by a police officer, making a white customer at a local bank feel uncomfortable. The incident happened on Monday. Oh, this is after the damn Mean Man March. Here's some shit. Evening when Jason Goolsby, an 18-year-old student at the University of District of Columbia, was contemplating taking money out of his account at a local city bank, according to the Washington Post. The teen was at a vestibule ATM when a friend, Mike Brown, when he found his scheduled studio session was canceled, leaving him to think twice about the withdrawal. While at the vestibule, Goolsby held the door open for a white woman with a stroller before leaving. The teen says what happened next shocked him. While walking away from the bank, a police car quickly approached, and Goolsby took off. He was caught 3 blocks later and forced to the ground by 2 white officers. On video recorded by Brown. You might go around and you record police misconduct. That's something. Goolsby was roughly handled by the police officers, while another tells Brown to stay back. According to the police, the 911 caller said that when the men who she thought may have been targeting ATM users were wearing backpacks and flat top bush hairstyles. Oh my God! So flat tops? Oh, nigga. Goose said he's wearing a backpack and bright blue headphones. Oh my God. So wearing a backpack and fucking flat top hair, a flat top haircut, mix 911 get called on you? Oh my fucking God. Not okay. First, you can't wear hoods, you can't wear sunglasses, you can't wear hats. Now there's no flat top, there's no book bags. You're like, oh my God, what the fuck am I supposed to carry my shit in? Right, Black Lives Matter on the goddamn on the motherfucking mug because it's offensive and it promotes violence. But who else can have a flat top haircut? This shit gets a motherfucking 77. And I don't even know why I picked 77. Oh, man. What the fuck, bro? Motherfucker just be pressed. Just fucking pressed. Let's get these 2 plies PSAs and then move to the next thing here. Go ahead and pull up Dr. Braces so we can do that. All right. Plies PSA, let's go. Okay. No. Okay. No more Netflix and chill. Plies is spoken. Is Netflix and fuck. He's not being discreet about it. He going straight in with it. Appreciate the clarification that applies. You know, you are that guy. You are that guy. Okay. What am I doing? All right. Next Plies PSA. Okay. Let's restart it. My bad. That kind of froze it. Here we go. Let's go. In time, goddammit. Okay, that one is not gonna play. So to hell with it. Not gonna try to make it play. But that was still him going off the he hurt. He is hurt. Let's see. That was Dirtbags. Next up, people, we about to bring you something very special that you have not seen in a while. I'm not gonna do the whole video. I'm just gonna keep y'all part of the video because you know you can probably use this. But yeah, let me give you some. We're gonna bring her back. Glamazon Tayomi. Get yourself some. Okay, that's all y'all gonna get. And you go check this out. It's on her page. Some Glamour 101 on YouTube, and it's How to Ride Basic Movement Part 1. So yeah, fellas, if you got a lady, just shoot her the link. You know, kind of like slide it in there, just like bloop. You know, you ain't gotta say you need these lessons. Be like, hey, be like this, be like, hey, you can get this class, and let her watch it. And she was like, she might pick something up. But trust me, I am one person that when it comes to sexual positions and things of that nature, even if it's something I feel like I can do well, if I see somebody talking about it, I usually pick up some pointers. So, hey, if your lady is not sensitive about that and she's not one of those people that are uptight, she'll pick up some things. Now, she's a little like, what you trying to say type person. Like, guys are the same thing, ladies, she got some cunnilingus videos that she can tell guys how to eat the box, as the young kids say. She got some videos like that. She actually did a Periscope about it not too long ago. And that's why you can suggest to your fella, like, you might need to watch this a little bit. You good, but she might be talking about some stuff that you might want to write down. But yeah, so that's the How to Ride video. Lastly, as I wrap this thing on up and get ready to get on up out of here. Oh shit, I just realized that y'all probably get none of that damn Glamazon tie on me. Those who are listening probably did, but those who are listening to it on YouTube did. But those who are actually listening to the podcast, I got to fix audio. So hopefully you'll listen. It'll sound right to you. I'll fix it. So hopefully I'll fix it. All right, we're gonna move on to our next deal here. We like to wrap this up with the hot stuff we put in here. Go to Dr. AbrACEive on IG, Instagram, that is. You'll see Thursday. It hasn't made it to DrBraces.com yet, but it'll be coming. Thursday. For yesterday, we have Zeta Girl 5, Lady Rail. We have Fat Stacks. We have The Jen Bunny, The Sunny 88, Shell's Ben Trill, Miss Tippy London, Erinique and _ Paris, and Elena Alcolada. I'm sorry. Elena Colada. Where I get the Al from? Elena Colada. Those are the 10 ladies from Thursday this week. And the last thing I want to get into is our dang on porn recommendation of the week. Porn recommendation of the week is from 2011. It's Spinal Tap 10. It's directed by Johnny Depp on Juicy Entertainment. It features Brianna Bliss, Melrose Fox, Michelle Avante, Michelle Hayes, and Miss Desire. We got a lot of good stuff. It's 5 scenes, 5 ladies. Boom. Melrose Fox kicks it off. Miss Desire closes it out. You should go check this out. It's about that spinal tap. Let's keep tapping that spine, y'all. This has been the Dr. AbrACEive Show. Like I said, you can find us on drbraces.com. You can leave voicemails at 601-884-0125. You can also leave feedback at drbraces.com. Go to the page. You'll see all the social media links there. There's also a Snapchat page for those of you that are on Snapchat. There's a list there. People you can follow on Snapchat that we follow and we like to keep up with. And when we can, because my list is so long, I can't watch that shit every day. It's like a fucking 3-hour sit down to catch up on Snapchat. This has been, like I said, the 313th episode of the Dr. AbrACEive Show. Kind of trying to change the format up, but once we get the other computer back in the house, we'll be ready to rock and roll with this shit. But I thank y'all for coming through and sitting down and chopping it up with me, watching the show. And till next time, I'm Tony. This is Dr. AbrACEive, and we'll be out. Peace. Listeners, thank y'all for coming through. Watchers who watching the video, I appreciate you for getting down to the end. And now I bless you with the power of positivity. Oh, and check the Facebook page for all of the links that I talked about. They should be going up tomorrow. So they'll post either through Facebook and Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter or on Facebook, you'll see the links for all because that I talked about on the show. If you want to read them for yourself, or you just go search out all that issue. So there you go. Thank you. Peace.